Ahoy hoy guys, what's going on? Arkusam here, and we are doing another ep of Vampyr. So, quite a few things have actually happened last time, well, between episodes. So first of all, I learnt about the hostile status, and what it can do to fuck you up. Because what I tried to do was go, I'm a bit hungry, and I'm going to up some levels. So I went for a bit of a nom fest, but I ended up going hostile, so everyone in this district is dead. I managed to embrace most people. There was a few people I didn't get to embrace, so a bit bummed about Camellia because she was level 5, so she had about 5k on her. Whitaker because he was pissing me off. I just don't like him, so I wanted to eat him because he was also 5,000. Lost a merchant there, and then I never got to sort out those two. So everyone's dead now, and I did that off screen because I thought I was going to be able to go, hey, look what I did. Then, with the footage that I did have, it crashed, and then when it crashed, my Vampyr the game, I lost all my footage for some reason too. Like, it all just went corrupted and weird and shit. So I don't have my newspaper clipping anymore to say that I set the place on fire and whatever, all the good things. So, because it was pissing me off, what I did is I actually started the game again, and I've actually finished it now. So apparently I can get a lot done when I don't talk. So, I've actually already finished Vampyr, and I've gotten I got the worst playthrough, not the worst playthrough, the worst ending, which is what I was aiming for, because I wanted to just see what, consequences of my actions were going to be. I pretty much replicated what I did here already. Which means, I've also found out what the level cap is, 50. So you can still upgrade all your other skills after that, it's just level 50, you don't go any higher. So this was the blind guy who was making the Swan Borrow Cordial. Apparently when he becomes a Scal, he gets his sight back, go figure. Oh, you fucking bitch. Alright. In terms of main quests, if you weren't with us last episode, we had to put our dearest sister back into the ground. Because apparently... Oi, piss off, don't you throw your shit at me. That was that. So, apparently when we gave her a nom-nom at the beginning of the game, we had some blood in our mouth and we accidentally turned her. Whoopsies. So we had to put her back into the ground. And now that we have put her back into the ground, I believe we've got to go and meet the Ascalon Club. Plus side is, because I didn't eat everyone at once this time, on this playthrough, I got to see little missing events like that. Like I read about Mason being turned into a Scal, but I never had to. Oh! Oh, you slut, where are you? Okay. Forgot about you little shadow econs hiding everywhere. Alright, back to what I was doing before I was rudely interrupted. So on my big game that I did, my finished game, I ended up eating every district but the docks. And that was just because I was just lazy and I wanted to see the end of the game. Because when you do eat certain people, I found out certain people have unique weapons. So I knew some of them had like green weapons and I was like, oh, that's pretty bleh. But Nurse Brannigan, her surgical knife ended up being a godsend in the final battle. Because I just had all the unique weapons done up. Because the difference was between this playthrough that I'm doing now for the recording and the one I did for myself, is because I knew that, I already knew, obviously having played, 20 eps, so I already had an idea what I wanted to get, so there was like people that I didn't eat and stuff that I intentionally left. Waited till I got level 5 mesmerized, because we have level 3 at the moment. All your mesmerized level unlocks are tied to story events. So great hunt. So yeah, definitely on our way to West End, which is the final little district we get to unlock. But before that, we have to go meet, I'm gonna get rid of these custom markers, Lady Ashbury. Now this in turn brings me to my gripe of the ending of the game. I was really pissed off that, I'll give it about, I reckon, 4 or 5 episodes time, we're going to start getting a bit of a love story crowbarred. I don't know, maybe I've just been missing the signs, but when I've been playing, they seemed like they were two vampire, just, like, mates, buddies. by the end of the game they really crowbarred. Like Jonathan's like, I'm in love with her. It's just like, no, you're not. Stop it. Cut your shit. You're in love with murder. And that's all you're in love with. On the plus side though, so at least I know what's going on now. Like I know this was originally a blind playthrough, so I do apologize if that did bum you out a little bit. I don't know, I just wanted to get this done with a bit more finesse. Also, I was going like really long periods of time without playing it, so then when I was playing it to record, then I was just like screwing shit up, forgetting controls and all that shite. Okay, that didn't work. I'm used to having all my shortcuts unlocked, so I can just run around London like it's no man's business. Because I gotta admit, by the time it all gets unlocked, it is pretty easy just to run around everywhere. It's a little quiet, it can be a little bit boring. Do I want to go around that way? No. What I want to do is I want to go up here, and then go down and around, methinks. So, and then, as I was saying earlier on, because I do have a disc copy of Vampyr, I've been noticing in the second half, my game was crashing a fair bit, which I was a bit annoyed with. So, like these episodes until I finish the series may be a little choppier. It's not intentional. I do apologize, but yeah, I definitely noticed it was a thing. Because I did go looking for a cheap copy of a digital Vampyr as well, but then I couldn't find one, so I went, I'll just deal with it. Alright, no need to go onto there. Going around the edge of Whitechapel. See, there's like bunches of skulls everywhere now because we've sent the area hostile. Ah, damn it. Got my controls slightly different compared to my big game. If anyone was paying attention to when I was upgrading my weapons, I was going for pure damage before, but I've got the Dragon's Bane DLC weapon. And I've spec'd the first 2 levels so I get about 5 blood per strike, just, you know, so I don't have to bite people as often. Get wrecked. Oh, but at least I now know like what I'm looking towards at the end of the game, so there's nothing that's going to actually shock me, freak me out, do anything bloody weird. I thought I had that unlocked. Don't make me run all the way around to bloody Pembroke. Why did I say Westbrook? I guess that's what happens when you try and combine 2 districts together.
This is despicable.
That was another thing I found a little gripey towards the end of the game. You'd never get over your attitude for rats. Like, you just there, the same couple of lines. I thought they would have just gone like CBF towards the end. Gone, yeah, you know what he's about. So the plan is, yeah, back to Pembroke, and then we're gonna have to go around the long way to go see Lady Ashbury, who naturally, of course, has all of her twists and turns. Gotta admit though, the main story in itself I did enjoy. I wish the investigations were a little better done towards the end of the game. Like, beginning of the game, I reckon it works really well, but by the time we get to West End, I was gonna say Whitechapel again. So yeah, by the time you get to West End, it's just like, eh. Like, you get the more you talk when you go do your hints and all that jazz, but it's just like, yeah, but I could not. Because I think there's only one investigation I forgot to do on my big game, and that was something relating to do with Jonathan Reed's father, like sending him on this massive fucking treasure chase thing, and I'm just like, you know what? I just want to murder people. Because when you do get everything like max spec'd out level 50, you are pretty damn OP. Like, the claws are fucking ridic for starters. Yeah, so you have a surgical knife that I'm going to take the second I hit level 5. 130, so I reckon it's going to be down here and across the bridge. I don't think there's any places for a sneaky jump. I do have the DLC outfits and stuff as well, but what I did to just make sure that I wasn't playing the wrong save file is that my big game had the DLC outfit, and I've kept the normal outfit for our recording. So yes, I do know who this guy is now.
You must prepare.
It is our maker, like he makes out to be. I thought they were going to throw like a red herring in there and go, no, this guy is the maker. But no, he is your maker.
You are. This is no time for petty quarrels.
But at the same time, this guy wasn't explained too well either.
The famished queen has awoken.
Yes, I insist that you shut the fuck up.
I insist you be quiet.
Son, do you not see? You are the healing balm.
I had to kill.
Yeah, if you hear me slurping, it's because I'm chugging down my third coffee for the day.
Do not succumb to.
Silence! I dismiss you now.
The land calls for a change.
Means go away, dickhead.
All and
4
everyone
dicks for a
needs
head? Or is it 5 dicks for a head?
Silence.
Or is it just a dick with claws? Dick claw head.
I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Ah, West End, Finsbury Gate. We are getting close. Oh, and something I was noticing, I thought the colour, Reed's eyes changing colour was story related, but it's not. Every 10 levels his eyes get worse and worse and worse, because I've got to hold back a little bit. So yeah, level 50 they'll get a bit darker, but that's pretty much as brittle as they're going to get. Alright, a couple of blinker scowls. Whoop whoop! Oi! You motherfucker, get over here. Oh, can I walk through here? No. Dick move, Ark. Dick move. Or I could just go through here. That could help, I guess. What was the game? What was I playing last night? There was something I went to. Oh, I was playing Dragon Quest 11 last night. Dragon Quest 11, by the way, is absolutely amazing. So I was playing that because that's like just my chill out game. The game that I haven't got zero intentions of recording for now. Sitting there playing, and shit's getting real. I'm like, oh, wonder what's so far away. So I kept trying to click L3 to do my vampire sense like this. And I'm sitting there and I was like, why is this not working? Yeah, it took me about 20 minutes to realize that it was a different game. Sorry, not sorry.
It's locked, all right.
Ugh, what's with all these locked doors? It's like you're trying to fucking quarantine the place or some shit. Ugh. Alright. I should be able to get around. Right? Or is it up? Yeah, considering I only played this 2 or 3 days ago, you'd think I'd remember.
Want some of this?
Ah, Doris Fletcher. Remember that name, kiddies. That's gonna come in handy later. Need to get around, obviously, but I'm trying to think it's the how. This looks like this will be the how over here. I'm just waiting to get ambushed. Shouldn't, but I'm waiting. Whoop! Nope. 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 And nope. I feel like we're getting close to the night shelter. And what are you doing? You can just die. Thank you. Yes, alright, we're gonna go the mega long way. It's practically the scenic route. Oh my god, I really did not think this through at all. So if we can't go that way... I know I got given the key and everything already for the... Sorry guys. I'll probably end up just cutting this ahead if this gets a little annoying. Here I was feeling like I was going to start talking smack because I was so proud. shit. Alright, back at Finsbury. This is a positive start. So that's not working on that side. That is inanimate object, that's not going to work. Let's try and run around this side. Ah, progress! Okay, so what I had to do was pretty much had to come back around and sort of head back towards the Pembroke, then I'm going to have to go around. I forgot because then this guy, it's like a mini cutscene, it was like, huzzah, progress! So, buddy, what you doing with that body?
War. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind
Yeah,
of
poor fucker, she was just doing her thing, and here, I'm gonna take you away now. Literally just caved man off into the night. Just got some bullets and shears. Okay. Let's run through. I think they do want some of that, buddy. Just like I do. Ow. Alright, you need to go. I don't like you. Nope. Oh, no, don't attack me till... Wow. This is... You should guys not be teaming up. Yeah, get fucking wrecked. As I now have to go meet my apparent love interest. And I'm also just bummed that you don't get the option to either have no love interest or even like a different love interest. It's just, you are going to love her, that's it, shut the fuck up. Do as you're told. Where don't nod. That's like one of the reasons why I love Alpha Protocol. It's like one of my favourite games of all time. Is for the sole fact that you could literally just tell every romantic option to go shove it. It's just like, no! And it literally gave you an achievement for it. Speaking of that, that's a game I've got to get around to. I only ended up doing 2 episodes because I had like 4 episodes in a row that I just didn't want to record properly, so I did like the one bit like 4 or 5 times. And now apparently my PS is losing its mind, saying that the LAN cable isn't connected.
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I
So the painting that's on the wall as you walk in, remember that location.
Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him.
And now, because I have finished the game, and there are all the, I know all the quote-unquote big revelations, everything that everyone's saying now, like I'm trying to go over twice in my head, to see if anything gets let on earlier. Stop calling me that!
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
See, like, you still feel like you're just acquaintances at this stage. You can give it 3 hours later, I've got like an undead fucking heart-on for this bird. It's just like, really, guys?
Tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My maker must be powerful. So pretty much he's like, oh, what's going on? My maker is literally just a body of blood. Oh yeah, my sister was the murderer's vampire. Blah blah blah.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent.
What a shame, we've nearly finished my
Fair
coffee.
enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand.
That's right. Piss that
I would be
etiquette
delighted
right up
to
the wall.
discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, We shall have all the time in the world to speak.
I gotta
of
admit
love.
though, I do prefer
now,
Reed's original
please
look
follow
now
me to
over his
the
DLC outfit. Just something about the hat really did my head in.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took
Ooh.
the liberty of having tea served.
We can still drink tea? No, we cannot still drink
Can't
tea.
keep it
Let's
down,
just beat you right
but I
there.
do so enjoy the aroma. Let us
I was
toast
sort
to
of
my
hoping she was gonna drink it just
and
so
of
we could watch her
course to your
throw up.
health, Jonathan.
I know that's really bad to
And
say,
to
but
yours,
it just
my
would have been
lady.
hilarious. What if she's lying? What if we can drink tea? What if we can do all the things and it's just like, nah, let's just drink blood instead?
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Ta-da! You know, those people that have been like up in our fucking grill, and Fergal, you know, was their enforcer. But hey, let's join them, right?
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
And
I'm
murdering
not sure
Fergal.
I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You
For the
have
record,
no choice, Jonathan.
there is the choice that
Even
when you
I would
pick
not
it,
openly defy Lord
if you
Redgrave,
succeed and do the thing that you're
chairman of
told,
the
you get to
Ascalon
become
Club.
a part of the Ascalon Club for realsies. If not, you get exiled straight away, even if you lie.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I
I
understand
would usually
your
go
reluctance
expand
to
and
brush
branch out
shoulders
every
with
one of these
London's
speech
vampire
options, but
elite.
we'll
we
probably lose like
have
20
no
minutes and it'll
choice.
be like a whole
Is the
episode dedicated
situation
to
that
just
critical?
Yes.
conversations.
The Guard of Prewen has called for a second
And don't get me
great
wrong,
hunt
I said
of
I get
our
how it's
kind,
useful, but
and they will stop
not going to show you guys everything.
nothing to eliminate us.
Otherwise you won't play the game yourselves. Then flee, woman! Get out of here!
You should flee then.
See,
Leave
this is
London,
where I
the
start to feel
country
like they
even.
try and
I
crowbar
have
like the
seen
love
the
story
Guard in
begin,
action.
like literally
They are
right here.
merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
Very doubtful.
If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
I must find the
One day
answers.
soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you
But
again? at the
I'd
Penny
rather
Hospital?
not.
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Ah, cheers, big
I
ears.
want to thank you for all your support and
Oh,
your help.
actually her ears aren't that
Could
big
you do me
after
a
all. I
last
think my
great
ears are bigger
favour?
than hers.
And call me Elizabeth.
I should be honored, my lady.
Then
Ha,
it is settled.
nah.
Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you.
No, no one's going to even bring that
appreciate
up,
the
because I noticed
advice.
that the first time as well. Call me Elizabeth.
I had
Sure
best
thing, my
prepare
lady.
myself to meet this
Isn't
Lord
that being
Redgrave now.
disrespectful if you do that?
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
Oh, yes, that's
I
right.
see.
We still
As
under the
long as
whole
they
notion
deny
of
access to
women can't
female
make decisions,
allies,
they're too
I will leave
emotional
them to
about
their
things.
antediluvian considerations as to the natural
So for the
order
most
of
part,
things.
you sort of forget that it's 1918 London until
Jonathan.
you sort of actually think about it and go, oh,
Promise me you'll be careful.
it's 1918 London.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
I mean, come on there.
Look at me,
With
Jonathan.
Mortimer, if he was found out that he tried to kill himself, they were going to put him in jail for 8 months. See? Seed number 2. Touch me with my clothes on, Jonathan.
We may be deceptive by nature, But this heart of mine has always told
And also
the
this whole
truth.
talk of heart and truth and all that, you know. I don't know, it's just something really annoyed me about the whole, you know, crowbar love story.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Thought he was gonna try and let her out then for a second, like just with the way he was standing. Like, oi, get out of your house. You go be the hero. I'm lazy. Right, now we have to go meet
So,
the leader of the Ascalon
Time to
Club.
visit the Ascalon Club.
Yay! I mean, you're not too far away. So, for when you're supposed to go back, like, you're supposed to go out of your way to go back and then talk to these people when they bring shit up. Like with Dr. Sponsy, if you go back and I think if you hit every single one, and I've already missed one or two, heading to the cemetery for Mary. Oh, that rhymed. So by the time you eat him, whatever, he can be worth like 12,000 experience. So he can be like the big one of the game, I think. But I was already, well, my big game that I finished, I was already level 50 by the time I got there, so I wasn't really worried about my XP anymore. Because I had the two skills that I used all the time, which was just claws and the jump around ability. Maxed out my ultimate skill, but I think I might have used it like 3 times.
I cannot enter.
But let me in. Also, West End is our home, like our actual people home. Alright, let's try and go around the long way. Ooh.
He's dead! He's dead!
Oh there. Who says this game is not a stealth game? Lots of blood around here. This seems to be the way. Oh! Oh, that's the Ekon from before. So he got what was coming to him. I feel a little bit better about myself. First time I ran past this, took me 10 minutes to realize that there was a staircase here. Sorry, not sorry. And you got one of those explosive skulls. Not sure I've actually gone into them much yet.
Vampire I saw
Yeah,
earlier.
ill-formed dazzled skull. So when you kill them, they blow up and leave this sort of nascently fucking poison cloud. Best way to describe it. To the point I think they even have ill-formed beasts by the time you get to endgame. Oh, there's the entrance I've been waiting for all this time.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Yes, home sweet home. Where us, rich man Jonathan Reed, lived. Good, good. Let's go sneak up on this. Hey, buddy! Ow. Oh, no. I'm the one who does this fucking stunning. Thank you very much. There's that skull over there. I got no need to go over there at the moment anyway. Is West End,
The
our
Ascalon,
final district.
the heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Ah, yes, we'll talk to her next episode, methinks. We are definitely going to wrap the episode up here though, but before we do, I'm heading home. Home sweet home. So then next episode what we're going to do is have a quick gaunt around West End, have a look at the main players, and then we're going to go meet up with the Ascalon Club. And off screen I'm going to punch these souls, see if I can go to Souls Blood, see if I can get to level 33 hopefully. As I already told you several days ago, I may be forced to leave England, if only for a few months. While I'm away and until my son comes back to London, I want you to take the best care of our house. I already made the entire necessary arrangements to have your wages increased and paid as long as you'll work. You promised me you'd protect my dear wife and serve her to the best of your ability. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If I am never to return, you are the only man I fully trust. Believe me, your most affectionate friend, Aubrey Reed, aka Daddy. And that's it. I was assuming that's for that guy. But that's everything else we'll look into next episode. So if you liked anything that I've been doing here, or anything from the other guys, or our group content, if you could like, comment, subscribe, really do appreciate it. We'll have all the links down below. And make sure you guys hit that notification bell because we do upload most days and we don't want you guys missing out. So, till the next episode of our Vampire Run, I am Arkusam, and you are on DudeGoBack. Peace!